Here we go. Welcome into the On3 studios. Welcome. We are live here in Nashville, Tennessee. Take a seat, get comfortable because we're here for a major live commitment. I'm excited about the big one we got today. A top 10 player in the country from the state of Texas will be making his decision right here, just a couple minutes away. But before we get into it, hit subscribe. Make sure you're locked into the best recruiting channel on all of YouTube. All right. Who are we here for today? It's Jonah Williams. Of course it is. He's a five-star prospect, the number 10 rated player overall from Galveston, Texas, and he's got a ton of offers. Williams, though, he's narrowed that list down to just 5 schools. Oregon, LSU, Texas, Texas A&M, and USC are the finalists. And after getting on the road this spring and summer, Williams took his visits, and he's ready to decide. I'm excited to host this one. Let's put on the film. All right, here you see it. Williams is the definition of a two-sport star. He dominates on the diamond and the gridiron. He's a jumbo safety prospect with size, athleticism, and playmaking instincts. Measures in at just over 6'3", 206. On 3 views, Williams is a true three-phase playmaker on Friday nights, lining up at safety, wide receiver, and punt returner. But on the next level, he projects as an elite safety with the ability to make an impact early in his career, and that's why it's easy to see why Jonah Williams is so coveted. All right, let's take a look at these social handles. Remember, Jonah is just about to start his career, so give him a follow right now. There you see it. Hit follow. There's his social handles. All right, let's go out to Galveston, Texas. Jonah Williams, he's there. He's looking ready. Jonah, it's your big day. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
All right. We see your top schools: Oregon, LSU, Texas, Texas A&M, and USC. What was it about these schools that made your final cut?
Just the relationship and the bonds I created on my visits to these schools, and that just made my decision.
All right. Well, Jonah, the floor is yours. The time is now. Say your thank yous and let us know where you're committing to college.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I just want to thank God for giving me the blessings each and every day with the ability to play the sports I love. I want to give a big thanks to all the coaches who consider me to be a part of their program. Also, thanks to my parents for doing everything they can to help me achieve my dreams and aspirations. A huge shout out to all the friends and family that made this event. Everyone who plays the game of football tries to make their unique imprint on the culture, and we can make a difference in the community. That's a powerful force to behold. And with that being said, the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talents to University of Texas. Welcome.
Texas for Jonah Williams. There it is, the number 1 safety in America. He's staying home. Jonah, why? Why was Texas the best fit for you?
Longhorn, man. That's 3. That's 3.
There it is. Jonah, why Texas? Why was Texas the best fit for you?
Just the coaching. Coach Gideon, he makes sure my well-being's always good. He asks me how I'm doing, how my family and I are doing. And just the way they planned it out for me, I thought it was a perfect fit, and development there is great. So that's why I chose University of Texas.
Have you had a chance to talk to Coach Sark yet and tell him that you're committing?
I have not.
All right. Well, I hope he's here watching. Sarkisian just landed a great player. So talk to Texas fans. When you arrive in Austin, what type of player are they getting out of Jonah Williams?
A player that loves to compete and somebody that won't stop until the job is done.
All right, Jonah, congratulations. Go celebrate with your friends and family. A huge day. We really appreciate you doing this live with On3 today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And there it is. Jonah Williams, the number 1 safety in America, is off the board. He's committed to the Texas Longhorns. Now, the Texas Longhorns have 18 commitments toward their 2025 class. This is the second 5-star of the month of August. Khaleke Lockett, the 5-star wide receiver out of Saxe, Texas, committed August 7. And today it's Jonah Williams. But Texas fans, it might not be the last 5-star of the month. Let's bring on three national analyst Steve Wiltfong for more. Now, Steve, we've covered this recruitment for a while now. It seemed at times Oregon maybe had some momentum, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, LSU. I mean, there's been different teams that have maybe been the favorite, but why in the end was it Texas?
Well, Texas grabbed the momentum with that last visit at the end of July, getting a chance to get back on campus, watch the team practice, spend time with Coach Sarkisian, hear his vision for the program, get around the players on the team. He talked about Texas's recent NFL draft success, a chance to play for a national championship. He has family in Austin. It all came together for Texas Longhorns here to pull this one out at the end.
Just an unbelievable pickup. He goes 6'3", 205 pounds. Now, initially, he was rated as a linebacker. Now he's the number one safety in America. What do you think his role will be on that Texas defense?
Well, I think he's got a chance to be an instant impact contributor. Texas has got some nice young pieces in the secondary, but this is going to be a young man that's tough to keep off the field. He's physically ready to play college football right now. He's one of the most versatile defenders in America. This is a guy that on Friday nights impacts the game in all three phases. 20 catches, almost 500 yards, 8 touchdowns. He's almost putting the ball in the end zone every 2 receptions. Had 4 interceptions. 3 of them were pick sixes. 2 fumble recoveries. 1 was a scoop and score. 2 kick returns for a touchdown. 2 punts returns for a touchdown. Anytime he touches the ball, he is a threat to light up the scoreboard. He's an instinctive, rangy player. He can erase mismatches in the secondary, whether it's bigger tight ends, checking running backs in the slot, lining up against bigger wide receivers. He can come into the box and be physical against the run. He has all the traits that you're looking for. Texas poured a lot into this recruitment, and it came up Longhorns at the end.
Yeah, I did. Now, we were a little nervous. We weren't sure exactly which way this was going to go. Steve, we talked a lot about what Jonah Williams does well. One thing that you did not mention was that he can throw a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. I know Texas fans have been following Jonah Williams, and they know that baseball plays a factor in his recruitment. What do you expect him to do when he steps on campus in Austin? Is he going to be a 2-sport star on the next level as well?
Well, he's certainly going to try. He's a left-handed pitcher that throws in the mid-90s, so that's hard to find. So he's a guy that's going to be able to give that pitching staff another arm that throws real hard. And Coach Schloss poured a lot into this recruitment as well, coming over from Texas A&M to Texas. I was told by his source that over the last month, Coach Sark and Coach Schloss were going really hard, pedal to the metal, to get Jonah Williams to Texas. And obviously that's what happened today.
Yeah, well, they did what they needed to do because the Longhorns land him. And Steve, I said it when you came on. There might be more 5-stars in line for Texas. You know, they lost Michael Fasusi just a couple of days ago, but 5-star wide receiver Jamie French announces his commitment in just 6 days. What are you hearing in terms of the Longhorns' chances to land him?
Well, I love where Texas stands with Jamie French. That's one where maybe there's been times where LSU and Miami have given me some pause on the Longhorns because they've had to battle here over the last couple months. But I think that one is trending Texas's way as well. They land Khalil Lockett at the start of the month. Now they have Jonah Williams. Jamie French is trending their way. They're in a battle for the number 1 athlete in the country, Michael Terry, another 5-star recruit. And then they're trying to flip some defensive tackles too, Josh. You talk about a guy like Myron Charles. They're not going to go away on DJ Williams, who recently committed to Texas A&M. The Longhorns are trying to sign another top 5 class. Jonah Williams was huge in that regard. They'll look to keep it rolling at the end of the month with Jamie French.
Steve, well, congrats to you on nailing that latest recruiting prediction machine pick.
We did a video. We ranked what 5-stars in order would land at Texas, and who was number 1 on that list for me.
It shocked me, but you had Jonah Williams as you're most confident in Texas landing Jonah Williams. So props to you.
Absolutely. Big pickup for Texas. Sarkisian and company as they try and maintain a championship level standard on defense. This was one of the most sought after defensive backs in the country, and he's coming to Texas.
All right, Steve, thanks for joining us on this live commitment.
Absolutely.
And there you have it. Steve Wiltfong, the great Steve Wiltfong, wrapping us up on Jonah Williams today. That's what we were here for. The number 10 ranked player overall in the entire country committed live on the On3 Recruit channel. That's why you got to be subscribed. Make sure you guys are on board as we have more to come.